Business is booming at our one-stop fashion shop. Give that bird a pat on the head for me, will ya?
Cloud, have you spotted any rabbits nearby? From what I've observed thus far, the ones in this region have a habit of hoarding trinkets in their burrows. So if you spot a burrow, you may want to dig it up with a chocobo. Who knows what sort of things you might find? I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
fiends roam this place.
Rare Zemzalet variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Zemzalet. Rare Zemzalet variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Zemzalets are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, but take care not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. I know
Sorry.
Feel the heat! Gotcha! Bring it!
Let's do it right.
Yeah! Come on! That's it!
Do it! Hell yeah!
There!
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this! Take that!
So it's my turn?
You can do it! All set! Watch yourself!
Here goes. Get him! Kinda hurt.
Stop it! Come on!
Why don't you lead the
Take
way?
it over.
Wow.
Let's finish it.
Sorry for that.
Hard back! Now's our chance!
Right, my turn. Finish him off.
Watch this.
Make it home!
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go!
Go! You ready?
Hey!
I'm coming!
This one's for you!
Don't catch a cold!
You can do it!
I got this under control.
Bring it! Good luck!
So it's my turn? Why don't you lead the
Let
way?
me handle that!
I believe it.
Okay! Give him your all! You're gonna feel this one! One more shot! Giving it my all!
Though it was quite the victory, you were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again? Nice! You've successfully completed all Junon combat assignments. Oh, is something the matter? Perhaps you're fatigued from your battles? Then allow me to provide a massage.
And how do you plan to do that?
Why, by way of resonance, of course. I can use my gorgeous vocal vibrations. Like so.
Alright, Mai. You've had your fun. Now then, Your latest triumph has allowed me to create a new combat trial. I hope you enjoy it.
Zemzalette variant identified.
this
Commencing
isn't
guidance
good.
protocol. Zemzalettes are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned for them are particularly valuable. Their said to slice the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, they cannot be so entranced by their abilities that they lose focus.
Keep it together.
I got this. Bring it!
Come on! Rare Zemzalette variant identified.
Deal with that.
I'm
coming.
Zemzalettes are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone.
Don't catch a cold. You okay?
So entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Scanning immediate surroundings.
Go on! That's it!
Rare Zemzalette variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
That it?
Zemzalettes are known as the sages of the sky, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned by them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid
on
stone.
now.
Oh, they cannot be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Rare Zemzalette variant identified.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them.
Protocol. Zemzalettes are known as
Whatever.
You've got this. Okay,
not
let's go.
only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, but they cannot be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus.
Let me teach him a lesson.
Spectacular!
You can do it! Let's go! Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Don't catch a cold.
Deal with that.
All set. show you. Tagging out.
Taking over. Brace yourself. Don't hold back. It's on you.
I'm coming.
Known as the sages of the skies. Not only
Why don't you leave?
Deal with that.
but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. Fly through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, they cannot be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Scanning immediate parameters.
Let's
Keep it
make it
together.
hot. All set. Come on.
Rare Zemsulanians identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
It's on you.
I got
The
this.
less are known as the sages of the skies. Not only
You're up.
because of their
So it's my
intelligence,
turn?
but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of
It's your
piercing
turn.
even
Hang back.
solid stone. Oh, but take care not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus.
Keep it together.
Okay, let me open heat.
No, I'm cheering for you!
You're dead.
Identified.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them.
Protocol. Zemsulans are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are
Feeling chilly?
particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, but take care not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Just know I'm cheering
Don't
for
catch
you!
a cold. We'll make it quick. This one's for you. Needs more magic. Bundle up.
Your strength knows no bounds!
Enough.
There, come on.
It's on you.
You can do it. It's on you.
Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot. Get him. Take that. It's your turn. All set. Watch yourself.
Take the lead.
Here, don't catch a cold.
Stay on the track!
Pressure.
Watch this.
Go for it now. Let's make it hot. Cloud,
On it.
try using it. Bring it. That'll do. So all of this is Junon?
Everything above us. Below is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing village.
Figures. Shinra's always gotta have someone to stump on. It's their friggin' MO.
One moment. Welcome to Under Junon, our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda. I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
What?
Avalanche, huh?
That depends on who's asking.
A woman who could turn you in. And be 100 grand richer for it.
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
Aerith to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
$500,000?
Down here, though, we know when to turn a blind eye. Consider our lips sealed.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would, if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But, over there, there's a quiet little inn, where everyone's welcome. Behave yourselves now.
Help! Somebody, please! Help! We gotta go! Now! There's a monster attacking the boat!
It's all too much.
This better not be a This way! Down here!
These are nothing.
Quickly! Please! Fish, and I'm running out of ideas.
Try the smoked seafood. You won't regret it.
This way! Down here! Hey! Look out! Quickly! Please! Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help! Go away! I taste terrible! Gilfie! Grab his fin and hold on tight!
Hey, we're coming!
Hey! Shinra's most wanted! Get rid of that thing!
Say what?
Barrett! Focus!
Get its attention.
On it!
Come on! Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them. Kinda hurt. Go on! Cut! You got this.
Hang back. Too bad. Keep it together.
We'll get you out of there. Let's get serious. Go on!
Let's do this. Better off with magic. It's over. Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. How shocking! One more! It's your turn. Oh, let's go! Hurry on! It's on you. You can do it.
Taking over.
That's it!
Keep it together.
It's your turn. I got this.
Ain't dead yet.
Watch yourself.
My turn. Take the lead.
Here goes.
Let's go!
This one's for you. Let's go. You can do it. Let me handle it. Get him. Bring it. Cut. Keep it up. One more shot. No more games. It's over. That's it. Here it comes. Now for kick. Hey, you ready? Seizing the opening. Get in there. Ouch.
What now?
Back in the water, huh? Yeah, you've got this.
Taking over. Come on.
Get him!
Keep it together.
I'm coming! Too bright? You can do it! Oh, Texas! Ready? Kind of hurt. Go on! Yeah. Cloud!
On it.
There! Thanks. That's it! Come on! It's on you. Why don't you lead the way?
Deal with that.
So it's my turn? Not bad.
Come on.
For you.
And catch! How shocking! Feel another! You've got this. All set. I got it. Finish him
Gotcha.
off. Gotcha.
Have fun.
This one's for you.
Do it.
Okay. One more shot.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Good luck. I'm coming. Ah! Lend me your strength. Bless them with your love and grace.
Oh, no, you don't.
You coming?
Business is booming at our one-stop fashion shop. Sure hope Gabe starts pulling his weight soon.
Cloud, have you ever seen a juvenile chocobo lingering in the vicinity of an old stop? Evidently, these locations still have a If you notice a stray chocobo, you may want to have a look around. You'll likely find a stop not too far from it.
Hello there, Harvan. How are you today? Oh, stat fast block materia. Nice. Just woke up, all good, and you? Yeah. I'm feeling alright. I just woke up as well. Well, like an hour ago. Couldn't sleep. I just finished actually the demo, so I'm just looking through the combat simulator.
I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
I really like this game. I can't wait to to actually buy it. I'm gonna buy it on release day, on day 1. And play it through. And probably stream it as well while I'm playing it. Love it. No. No. Do you like Final Fantasy? Let me just pull up the chat. I really like to try games, but I'm in my last school year. Too much studying blocked me from. Yes, I feel you, man. I'm in my last year of game design and production, and I really shouldn't play this game or buy this game at all, because this is my last term. I'm working on a big project, and Final Fantasy is going to, well, it's going to steal my time, for sure. Well, what I can offer to you, if you stick around next week, the game releases on 29th of February, I think. I'm gonna play it. I'm actually working in the morning, but late afternoon, early afternoon, like around 2 or 3 p.m. Let's say 4 p.m. GMT, so London time. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna start playing and streaming it, and probably I will stream through the entire game. So this is a Rebirth. Is it a remake or a remaster? So, Final Fantasy VII was released in 1997 for the first PlayStation console, and Square Enix decided to make a remake of the game, but not in 1 installment, but 3. The first game called Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it was covering around 1.5 hours of the first game. But it's not a simple remake. The developers decided to expand on the lore and the story as well. And what happened at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake is basically creating an alternative timeline, I think. No one knows what really happened or what's happening here, but definitely at the end of the first remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake, something happened with the story and is deviated from what we've been playing back in 1997. Rebirth is the second installment, basically just the sequel of the story, and it will cover half of the game, I think. We anticipate that at the end of the Rebirth there's gonna be the big twist. I'm not gonna spoil for obvious reasons, that twist, even though it's well known, it's one of the greatest video game twists of all times by many reviewers and players as well. But the thing is, I never played Final Fantasy VII, the original game. I never played it. I was too young. I was 7 years old. And the first game I've actually played in the series in Final Fantasies was Final Fantasy IX when I was 9 years old. And even though I couldn't really understand the game because I'm a Hungarian and at the time obviously I couldn't speak English, but I was amazed by the world. And that's why I love Final Fantasy. That first game, Final Fantasy IX, was the game that made me fall in love with Final Fantasy and Japanese RPGs in general. So I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible about the first game. There's a movie, there's a sequel, there's a prequel for the games, but so far I managed to. And I'm just really curious about the whole thing. The biggest change from the original game to the remakes is the more action-packed battles, but it's a really nice blend of the old turn-based combat and the newer mechanics that we got used to in recent years, in like 10 years. I actually prefer this game's combat system over Final Fantasy 16. I played 16 for about 20-25 hours and I just couldn't get it. It's good. It's real-time action RPG-ish, just like Witcher, for example, but you know, with Final Fantasy tropes. But I didn't like it. It didn't feel Final Fantasy for me, I'm afraid. I can actually show the combat. I remember having a couple of enemies around here. So in your party, you can have your leader, Cloud. Actually, you can change the leader as well, but it only takes place when you are in combat. So you have Cloud as your controlled character. I like this character drawing art, but for the gameplay I'm skeptical. I played Genshin, an old game called World of Secrets. You shouldn't be really, worried about the gameplay. So this is combat here. With your party members, you can have 2 more, and when the combat starts, you have control on basic attacks. But if you want to use spells, for example, you have this really slowed motion menu here, and you can change characters. So Cloud is really good damage dealer. Tifa is good for pressuring and staggering enemies. When you stagger an enemy, it basically immobile, and you apply significant amount of damage. Ares is your magic builder. And if you see under Cloud's name, there is 2 bars. Those 2 bars means that I can either use abilities or I can use spells. Those are, you can see how much they cost. So basically one slot from the bar. And to build this up, you need to use basic attacks. New thing in here is synergy abilities. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, I can control it, so I can change. Yep, I can change in combat anytime. Anytime I can, depending on who I want to maybe build up to use abilities. So now I'm with Ares, now I'm built up, and now I'm going to use, I don't know, because I haven't assessed these enemies, but probably Soul Drain.
Sorry. Can you take over?
It doesn't have any co-op system. It's not really a co-op game.
See you around.
The reason why it's not a co-op game, I mean, it could have been playing with another character, building it up to using synergies. There is potential for that, but this is a story-driven game. So right now we are in this Junon region, which is open worldish. I wouldn't say open world; it's just a bigger area, and yeah, you do some exploring here, do some fights. These were like fiend sightings, but it's really story-driven, and the main thing about Final Fantasies are the characters and how they connect to each other, what their relationship status, how they evolve, and how they grow. And the whole experience, the whole Final Fantasy experience is about to care about these characters. And I feel like if it would be a co-op game, you know, when two players playing the same game, at least this is my experience in my 30-somewhat years of video games, stories always goes to the background. Because, you know, you guys are chatting, maybe you're not looking at the cutscenes, not really, you know, immerse yourself into the world either. Final Fantasy is all about the lore, all about the world of Final Fantasy VII, especially in this game, and learn as much as you can and immerse yourself in it. And actually, after a while, after a couple hours, you care about your characters. You feel like their mission is your mission. It's a really, really beautiful game. I know it's only February, but I have this hunch that this is going to be at least competing for Game of the Year. Maybe not because of the visuals. Visuals looks okay. It's fine, but seen that. Do you even work on beta games testing? Yeah, sometimes. Like I said, I'm a game design and production student, currently in my final year, so I'm not just testing, I'm actually making games. And the idea just now, I'm working on my honors project in 4th year. We have a really big year-long project to work on, you know, basically our masterwork. And the game I'm developing, I'm actually developing with a mindset that next year, early next year, I'm going to release it. And if you're interested, try to catch me on one of those developers' streams. I'm streaming the development, talking about the game, showcasing how I'm making it, and just, you know, having a good time with Unreal Engine and with the viewers and with the audience as well. I'm more than happy to educate if someone wants to learn about game design and how to make video games. I'm explaining stuff while I'm implementing them. So yeah, feel free to join. I probably going to stream next week, Tuesday I think, or Wednesday. I actually have to check my calendar for that, but I don't think I have anything on the Tuesday. Yeah, so far my Tuesday looks free, so I'm probably going to work on the game on the Tuesday. Sadly, most of times you go live, I'll be suddenly sleeping. My timing is weird on Sting. Alright, may I ask where you're from? like in which time zone you're living in. But in the meantime, I'm just, you know, exploring, so you can see a bit of gameplay. GMT +3. Okay, so if I stream at 10 a.m., start streaming at 10 a.m., that's already 1 o'clock in your area.
Don't overdo it.
Well, sometimes I stream late in the afternoon as well, like when you are mostly free. I can accommodate. Yeah, let's do a focus thrust. So this is staggering. Well, I'm too strong for this. But basically that was staggering, and when an opponent is staggered, it can't move, and you just inflict a whole lot of damages for a limited time. Yeah, this is going to be a great game. Can't wait. Can't wait. I remember having a whole lot of enemies down here the road. That's the only thing I don't like traversing. I understand why they did that. I guess most of the areas of this game is gonna be this bigger chunk of the world map, and you use the chocobos, those birds, to get from A to B. But there are going to be more, you know, tight spaces as well in this game, and for those, this traverser just won't really work. The camera, the animations. I guess they needed to. I always forget that I don't have any. I just drained some.
Lend me your strength. This one's for you.
Let's go. Let's go.
So what I'm saying here is the animation when you try to climb or when you try to, you know, just go up. This is look a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. This is look a bit awkward. The animation, how Cloud tries to, you know, just traverse the geometry. But this is because you know, opposite to Final Fantasy VII Remake, where everything was really tight and narrow, game world wise. This is much bigger, and you needed more freedom of control, and the actual geometry of the world is really, really up and down. You have slopes, you have a lot of elevation basically. And with the chocobo, that actually looks fine. Like riding a chocobo, there is no real problem. A chocobo can jump I stuck here. But it's much smoother than on foot. The problem with that, when we will reach a point like the first part of the demo, where we have a more story-driven, enclosed area, the camera can be annoyingly, stuck behind a fence or something like that, and your character you can actually see more of these awkward animations. Again, it was a tough call, I think, from the developers. They needed to find a silver lining between the two. This is definitely gonna be one of the thing that reviewers going to mention. I'm sure. But overall, yeah, systems are in place. It's expanded. We can now craft, for example, which is great. Not sure how much I'm going to use the crafting system. I tend not to craft anything in games. I'm just one of those players. Don't mind me, it's just a personal preference. The material and equipment is good as ever. The choice of materials are overwhelming though. Like, you can build up so many things. And we have so many new materials as well to play with. Minigames are going to be really interesting, what I've seen from the trailers and read about. Yeah. And it's less daunting, I think, now for me, because sometimes if I see a really big word, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to explore that much. But mind that this is a 40 hours long game, so I reckon, even though it looks big, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be... Why does it look like Resident Evil? Yeah. So this is an open world game. I wouldn't say open world, no. You have big explorable areas, but I don't think it's an open world game in a sense where we use the term open world today. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is open world. Witcher 3 is open world. Skyrim is open world, obviously. Skyrim is the open world game. Almost a sandbox. This is more like the illusion of having an open world, but more like having big regions to explore, I think. Because it's still a story-driven Japanese RPG, so I think as you progress to the story, you will be introduced to another region, and then you can explore that area. But I'm pretty sure at some point in the story, you will be able to go anywhere in the world. But most of the time I think you will be restricted to one region to another. At least that's how it worked in Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 10, 9, even in Final Fantasy 15 as well, as far as I remember. So most of the time in these games you have a big world, you progress the story, you're restricted to whatever area of the game you are in up until the point you progress, and then there is always a point in a Final Fantasy game where the entire map opens to you and there's no restriction anymore on where you can go and you cannot go. There's always a time when you stop with the story progression, when you stop with the story and okay, I'm now going to explore more. That's how we tend to play Final Fantasy, at least that's how we did back in the days. So yeah. And yeah, crafting is a bit of Resident Evil. Well, you're actually right. Yep. I think it's good that they opened up the game a bit. Remake, the first game, was really focusing on the story, was really focusing on cinematic experience. And it introduced you to the characters, the world, to what's happening in Final Fantasy VII's world. And now we have more chance to actually go out and everything that we learned in Final Fantasy VII Remake to actually experience for ourselves. If you haven't, I recommend to play Final Fantasy VII Remake before Rebirth. This is a direct sequel, so to understand what's going on in Rebirth, either play the remake or watch a walkthrough. There is a story cap, but that video, yeah, if you just watch the video, you won't know the characters and their motivations and what the heck is happening and who is Shinra, what's Mako, materials, Aeris. So either play the game, watch it through on YouTube, or read it through on a Wikipedia page, on a fandom actually. Final Fantasy VII Remake fandom is really detailed. If you read it through the entire thing, I think that's fine as well. I always prefer fandom over a Wikipedia page because it's just more detailed. Right, what time is it? 7:30 at my place. And I think this is the end of the stream as well. I'm sorry guys, but the day is starting and I have a task to finish. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you can catch one of my streams as well. Yeah. I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna play it through. I will try my best to do. Thank you, Harvan. Sometimes I stream early in the morning, sometimes I stream late afternoon as well, so it varies. Oh, you're very welcome. I like to speak about games, talk about games, game design, and everything that involves video games. So, my pleasure. Take care, guys, and see you in the next stream.